Oh, hello, everybody. My name is Michael the Hebrew Hammer Brown. I am joined by some would call you the songbird of our generation. Other people may refer to you as Alex Middleton, but most people would refer to you as the Cal Ripken of crawfish.
Yeah,
Alex
maybe that.
Mayhem Middleton, the first three-peat guest of Beer Sports, whatever. I would call you, like, if something happened to me, I'm pretty sure we would pass it along to you. You could then deny it, but you would be given the first right of refusal as, like, the special guest of the show. So congrats on that.
That's a lot of responsibility, but I'm honored. I gotta say, so I'm the first three-time guest.
First three-time guest, not named Lewis Brown. Yeah, so you're the first person not related to me to be a three-time guest.
Okay, so we go to him, then it would go to me.
Yeah, well, okay. you co-owners.
We could co-host. Okay, all right.
Because you have nothing else going on in your life. Like, you don't help host one of the greatest radio shows in the history of Houston. You also have, what else you got? You got Pass the Gravy. Phenomenal show, by the way.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And then for some reason you talk soccer, I don't know what's going on there, but
Yeah, dude, the Claire Big Blue podcast. It's probably the only West Ham New York Giants podcast crossover there is. And then I do a Big Brother podcast 3 times a week called Pass the Gravy Bro.
I don't know what Big Brother is. Can you explain it to me before we get into probably the greatest show ever named Ted Lasso, which might be honestly,
we could,
like, the Seinfeld of our generation. Like, I feel like
it could be. I don't want to get too carried away with it just yet because it's only in season 2. But yeah, Big Brother it's like, if you know about Survivor, it's like indoor Survivor where it's just like they put 16 people in a house and you cut off, like, you don't have phones or anything, and then you just kind of each week they evict somebody. And they had to do a bunch of, like, competitions and stuff to, like, see who gets power to decide who goes home. And when I moved in with my girlfriend, she watched it with her family, and then she was like, "Hey, we should watch this finale." And I watched the season finale. I was kind of like, "That's tight." And then I watched the beginning of, like, the next season, and it just kind of became a guilty pleasure. And then I just decided, hey, I have a podcast already. What if I just, like, I started talking about it on my podcast. Some people that listen to my podcast started listening to it. And then I realized not everybody watches that show. So as opposed to taking time from my other podcast, I was like, I'm just going to make a podcast solely about this. So if you care, you can you can pay attention to it. But if you don't, you can't. And I don't know, it's a really fun show to watch. It's kind of dumb, but, like, it's on 3 times a week. It always helped me bridge the gap to football season. Because it's like right when baseball's going on, like right after basketball's over, you have that just like it's only baseball season. And, like, this goes into, like, week 4 of the NFL usually. So it's like it's a perfect gap bridger. And it's like a whole sport. We gamble on it. We talk. It's fun. We try and make it a sport.
I'm going to try it out. We need to make a pact, though, here on the show.
All right.
If the New York Giants and the Dolphins make it to the Super Bowl and they face off against each other, like, yeah, okay, congrats. Like, we could go to the game. We would have to, right?
We would definitely go to the game. Yeah.
We would have
guaranteed.
to. Yeah. But I want more than that. I want somehow for us to lead our teams out of the tunnel. So
I don't know how we're going to pull those strings, but I'm down to do that.
If you could choose your ideal halftime show at the Super Bowl, what would it be?
I don't know, like Foo Fighters. They seem like they'd be fun. I don't really care about the halftime show, honestly. Like, I know everybody makes such a big deal about it, but I'm like, I like to watch football. All right, I don't really care what we do in between the games. I'm here for what's going on the field. I don't. Halftime's for everybody else.
Okay.
Tom Petty though was sick. Bruce Springsteen was sick. Like, I liked it when it was like the classic guys when they were playing it safe, but, like, I just don't think I think it's funny that people, like, are mad that they're not just blown away by the Super Bowl act. It's like, dude, they have to water it down, man. Like, Janet Jackson's tit popped out one time, and then it ruined it for everybody else, and that's it.
I, for one, thought that was a great show.
I thought it was a great show as well, but
as a whole,
the FCC didn't.
Okay, it's because they haven't called me about what I would do for the halftime show. That's why they've all.
What would you do
at this point? One-hit wonders.
Just one.
Yeah, like a series of, like.
Whoever did Love Shack.
One, Vanilla Ice, Smash Mouth, Bowling for Soup, and Tone Loc. would create the greatest
They're pretty solid.
halftime show you have ever seen in your entire life.
It'd probably be cheaper too.
It would be cheaper. Not that cost
saving money
is important. Well, this is the Beer Sports
in
Whatever
this economy.
Listen, from what I've heard, the Beer Sports Whatever is a top 100 podcast in the state of Israel. Okay, I don't know that for a fact, but I've heard it from a friend of a friend.
Until you see otherwise, that's fact.
Facts only here at Beer Sports Whatever. But yeah, one-hit wonders. They've run out of people to put on the halftime show. Like at the halftime show, the last one that they did, I don't even remember who it was. The Weeknd? Was it the Weeknd?
It was the Weeknd because he made that gif where he was like running through that little tunnel and everybody was like, me at the party drunk, and you're just like,
but if you're already drunk,
the little gold light thing,
yeah,
like, it was just an instant meme.
Come on, man! Like he's the Weeknd. Like I like the Weeknd. Number one, he doesn't even spell it right. Okay, so that's fact number one.
That's why we remember it. That's why we remember it. It's like fish.
Sucks. He sucks. Foo Fighters would be cool though. I'm down with Foo Fighters. Or like
I just was trying to think like something like mainstream that like people. I mean, rock isn't as mainstream as it used to be, but like Foo Fighters is a big enough draw. Like it's hard to hate on Dave Grohl.
That's fair. I would listen to like a Michael Bublé Super Bowl concert.
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
It would be, but it would almost be weird enough to be cool. You know what I mean?
But what I think though that like to me the Super Bowl halftime show is never going to be something that like typical football fans like. I feel like because they're not trying to draw us in. They're trying to draw like the people that don't watch football in. It's like, oh well, I don't like because we're already there. They know that like we're like my dumb brother football on me watch like they got me. They already got me. You know, like they're trying to bring in somebody that like. Okay, Ariana Grande is performing the pregame thing at the Super Bowl. Well, this girl will watch because Ariana Grande or whoever it is, you know, like whoever, like they're trying to draw in people that don't typically watch it to get a bigger audience.
Listen to me. I would listen. I would watch for Ariana Grande.
I'm not knocking Ariana. I was just trying to pick somebody that was like, you know, sure. the youth are into.
Hannah Montana.
Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X actually. I'll change my answer. He's the king. I'll put Lil Nas X in.
I would watch that. A Lil Nas X, you bring out Billy Ray Cyrus with special guest Miley Cyrus?
And then his new videos have been a little racy, so I think he'd get people talking. You want a Super Bowl that people are talking about? That's one.
You know what commercial they need to bring back? I've seen it once in the past 2 months, and it's the greatest commercial ever made.
Which one?
It's the Scoop, there it is. Bring them back.
Dude, yeah. Well, that was kind of overdone, but like, yeah, just ease it back in. Just ease it back in.
Once every 4 commercials. That's all I need.
Once every I think it was on like the streaming services for a while. And you know how like Hulu or whatever will run like 4 of the same ads. And it's like, oh, cool. So I know all of these.
Like, yes, I understand other commercials. COVID is here. Okay. I get it. It's a prevalent part of my life. I just want to laugh. Okay. And yes, I am that friend that I'm like, you realize that's actually tag team, right? And they're like, yes, Michael, you've been saying that for 4 months. I'm like, yeah, they're still the musical group.
Yeah,
and I'm still.
How crazy is this?
Right, and they're like, Michael, we're just gonna.
And they're scooping. They're scooping ice cream. It's hilarious.
What the best part of that is when the dude starts dancing at the end, and he like throws it, and he's like, "Shaka shit." Like that's the best part of the entire commercial. I don't care what anybody says. All right, $1 billion idea. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I've hyped this up, and tell me if I'm wrong. $1 billion idea in the state of Texas. Why has nobody made Sonic into a bar?
I mean, I don't know about you, but like when I was in high school, it kind of was. It was like you would just underage drink there.
No, but here's what I'm talking about. Like turn it
all the booze was.
You can walk in and like there's like a Sonic themed bar with all these Sonic themed drinks, like cherry limeade with vodka.
Right.
You have like a slut. I'm talking about a full-blown like Sonic sports bar. You can go in, get the food, you get the alcohol with your famous drinks. It's $1 billion idea. I don't care what anybody says.
I mean, I think it's just a moneymaker right there. And it's like you already have the setup. I also think maybe we add a little bit of an element to it where like you have one drunk skater person that has to bring you the stuff. And as the night progresses, they slip a little bit more.
Yeah. No, like, yes. Like a faded and they have to be on roller skates, number one.
Absolutely. You have to be on roller skates.
They have to have that change thing on their person. Like where
that is pretty sick.
About?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll be 27 cents, quarter, penny. Done. Wow, that was fast.
I haven't been to a Sonic in probably 3 years. I'm just saying, it came.
My brother worked at one in high school, and just like I don't want to ruin it for anybody else. I just don't look at it the same way. And it's like, I still eat Sonic. It's just that's not my first go-to usually anymore.
I'm just saying, like, that's the place. Like, you can't do it at a Whataburger because they don't have like all the themed drinks. But I'm talking about a Texas-based Sonic drive-in bar. Like, it's only to-go food, and then you go in, and they're delivering the food on skates. And you've got these drunk people walking around, and then you've got drunk, I'm just saying, if I go to Shark Tank, I would ask for about $500,000 for 3% of the idea.
And then you'd be like, okay, well, you're going to have to do the licensing. I got a licensing guy. I'm going to give it to you. I'll take 75%, and I'll give you a quarter of what you just asked for. And you're like, damn it, I guess. I don't know.
It's like Pawn Stars. You ever watch Pawn Stars? That's the one show that I hate.
This is a World War II relic, and it's probably worth about $15,000. You're like, I can give you $100 for it. You're like, but sorry, dude. I mean, what are the odds somebody's gonna come looking for a World War I musket?
Here's the thing, though. He'll go then they'll bring the expert in, and it's like, oh, it's worth $10,000, and the guy's like, oh, it's worth $10,000. Rick goes, I'll give you 3. And then the guy comes down to like, well, look, I can't do 3, but I can do 5. All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna give you $3,100. Look, I'll do 35, but that's about it. You just lost $6,500. Like, what the hell is the matter with you?
I'm just gonna go to another pawn shop, dude. I'll auction this off myself. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, why are you like? I think you go to those pawn shops now to just get on TV, but like, just auction it off. It's 2021. Like, you can put that anywhere, and if people are like go to a place that specifically has people that want like insert whatever hobby that you want, like a Funko Pop thing. Go to a Funko Pop website, and people are like, yeah, I want this rare thing. Here's all that money. Like, somebody's gonna pay for it.
Like, all you have to do is as seen on TV, and here's my clip. But like, you're stupid. These are the people that we live amongst.
It's like those baseball guys, like the guy that catches Barry Bonds' home run ball when it was valuable was like, he's not going to Pawn Stars to try and sell it because he knows he's going to get like a quarter for it. He's like, I'm going to go to a baseball auction place and they'll give me $1 bajillion and I'll retire on this.
If you had to have dinner with one president's wife, who would it be and why? Ever.
I want to get, man, I don't know.
And I'm saying this because I thought about Pawn Stars, and there was an episode where they were talking about presidential memorabilia. I want to go out with like William Taft's wife.
William Taft?
Yeah, I want the most obscure. Like, yeah, everybody could go out with like Mary Todd Lincoln's wife, right? Like, I'm talking about, give me the obscurity. Give me William Henry Harrison's wife, and we go get like a bucket of chicken. That's what I want.
Just like KFC, we pull up, they have like the kitchen facade, indoor, like inside dining area. Yeah. You sit up and you're like, let's pull up a chair, Miss Taft. What do you want? A bucket of chicken? A mashed potato bowl? Like, yeah, I like that. That'd be a random one. What about Martha Washington? Like, what's she like? I feel like there's a lot of stuff with that,
I would want to go out for like a Cornish hen with
a Cornish hen.
Give me, let me see. President's wives. Wife. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the easy one would be like, I have so many questions, like not because I like them politically or anything, but like Melania Trump, I have so many questions. I just have so many questions I'd have to ask,
Hashtag.
I'd try the impression.
Yeah. Look, okay, I just want to throw this out there.
Am I nailing it? Is this how it sounds? Is he like this? Is he like this?
Look, okay.
You like fast food, right? Here's KFC.
Go for
We've eaten it before.
A Whopper, okay.
It's tremendous.
I want a very large Coke, okay. I just wanted to, like, trending, you and I, between the two of us, like the millions of people that are going to be listening to this over the next 72 hours, hashtag give me Taft's wife is money. That's straight money. Hashtag PTG, hashtag BSW, give me Taft's wife.
Give me Taft's wife.
I want all of the images of Taft.
Mrs. Taft, God bless you.
Listen, let me just say, okay, I would give Taft.
She's a wonderful woman.
Give Taft the shaft, okay? I was married to the most beautiful woman ever, okay? Throwing that out there. Skip, I don't even know how you like bridge that to go talk about football. The Giants are going to be a dumpster fire this year. I'm sorry to tell
Don't
you.
say that. Don't say that.
I just
They're
said
not.
it. Look.
No,
you don't say that.
don't. Take it back. Take
You don't
it
say
back.
that. I just
take
said
it back now.
I'm not going to take it back.
Take it back now. They're
Listen,
NFC
you-
champs. They're
you
playoffs. They're playoffs, buddy. Going
No
to the
way.
playoffs.
There's
Going
no
to
way.
playoffs.
Okay,
You
fine.
watch.
All right.
You watch.
So the end of the NFL season coincides with crawfish season, right? Right around February, March, in that ballpark.
Yeah, streak should still be going on.
You think y'all are going to win more games than the Dolphins?
I didn't say more than the Dolphins. I don't know how many Dolphins are going to win. Like, what are the Dolphins going to go?
Probably 17-0. If I had to make an unbiased guess as to what they're going to do, yeah, I would probably say 16-1, 17-0. If I'm just looking at this objectively, yeah, probably.
I'm going to say, the 17-game schedule breaks my brain, so you just add a tie to whatever it is and just pretend it's a 16-game schedule. So it's like Giants will go 9-7-1.
Whoa, okay. Let me write this down. Hold on.
9-8, more like, but like they'll sneak in. Watch.
9-8. Okay. All right.
They'll sneak in. The Danny Dimes is taking a step. He's taking a step. You see, I got Danny Dimes behind me. I'm Viva La Dimes. Viva La Dimes.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. He's got it. He's gonna get it done.
Well, I'm
Kenny Galladay. Ever heard of him? Saquon Barkley. Ever heard of him?
He's coming off an injury.
Kadarius Toney. Ever? Yeah. He's Saquon Barkley. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need. He's got legs, dude. He's just gonna run through everything.
Oh, okay. Congrats. All right. Fine. You know what? I'll make you a bet. Dolphins win more games than the Giants. I'll bet you 5 pounds of crawfish and 2 pitchers of beer. The Dolphins win more games.
Yeah, I'll bet that. That's like I'll get that anyway. So yeah, let's do that.
All right. Social contract.
Contract.
Whoever wins more games. Hashtag give me Taft's wife.
Hashtag give me Taft's wife. The Taft's wife surprise. It's the Taft's wife special.
All right, fine. You know what? Deal. We'll go get it. Crawfish at a place of your decision, and I'll get tank tops made of Taft's wife on the tank, and we'll sell them.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
for charity. Find out if Taft is part of any sort of charity organization. We'll donate to that.
You know what we're gonna have to do though? Like we live in a day and age now where you and I hosting, podcasts, the number of people that listen that they do, more so you than me. But like if he's associated with anything bad, we have to sever all ties.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I can't ever root for the Rockies mascot again.
No, my God.
That was problematic.
Did you see that story?
Just wait. Okay. Like, I don't want to get off topic, but just quickly, I'm going to tweet this tomorrow night and just be like, I just heard a fan call a woman whorebit at the Astros game. And I am outraged. My 4-year-old asked me, Daddy, what is a whorebit? Or whore bitch or something like that. And then I'm just going to you hype it up and be like, I am outraged also. And then I'll be actually, no, they were just yelling orbit. Sorry, my bad.
The best part of that video is he's like pointing at something.
And right? the initial shot though, you didn't see that. And like, I get it. Like it does sound sort of like that, but then it was like, okay. But then they also showed like there were other people yelling for the mascot that was right there. And like, I don't know. It was a weird slant that people just took. Like, I mean, obviously it would have been terrible if he had been saying what everybody was saying he said, but like he didn't. And just like the people that are just like, I still don't believe it. It's like, okay, well, all right, man. You can believe what you want to believe. I understand. It's not like I don't know. Privilege, whatever, all that stuff. I can't talk on it anymore. I don't want to get in trouble. Please don't cancel me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Rockies actually came out with a thing on Twitter, like apologizing and stating
because that guy could have had his whole life ruined, man. Ooh. He would have lost his job. Like they could have doxed his house and all that stuff. I'm sure somebody kind of was ready to do that, but
you got a better chance at a Dolphins.
She's probably dead.
I just want to somebody's gonna come for you or I like on Twitter and be like, oh, you want to go out there? And they're gonna take it so literally. Like, why did you choose Taft's wife instead of anybody else's wife? Do you find her particularly attractive? I'm like, no, I'm a happily taken man. That was the first president that came to mind.
Do you know anything about Mrs. Taft? Have you done the research? Because I'm saying she might be a smoke show. She's also passed away. She passed away in 1930. So we don't really have a shot. May she rest in peace. R.I.P. in peace. Her name is Helen Heron Taft.
Whoa.
Heron, I think, is a bird. Taft's wife, Jackie Kennedy. I mean, Jackie O.
I'm just throwing this out there that, like, if we show up at wherever we go to get crawfish and we're selling these like awkward tank tops, and they're like, "Oh, what are you selling?" And the story behind it is so much better than the actual tank top. And we're just gonna
we'll just make up like a really good story that goes with it. Like, well, her favorite meal was crawfish, and she enjoyed a good crawfish feast back in the day in the 1920s. And we honor her every year by coming out and having a crawfish feast in her honor.
Facts. And you know,
and then that sounds legit, and right in her honor.
Avril Lavigne's good. I'm pretty sure she's not a president.
What? My wife knows it too. I don't know. What do they have in Canada? She was the guy from Sum 41's wife for a while, Derek Whibley. Okay. Sum 41 was kind of like the best band in Canada for a little bit.
I don't
until Nickelback, obviously.
Listen, Skater Girl is a banger. I don't care what anybody says.
Skater Boy, yeah.
Skater Boy.
She said, whatever. I mean, classic love story. She said, "See you later, boy," and then look, now he's on MTV, and she's really wishing she had him.
What would you rather mosh pit to, that or Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne?
I mean, there's no wrong answer in this, I don't think. But I think Skater Boy.
I
think Skater Boy, dude.
Listen, I was in middle school when that song came out, the Stacy's Mom, and we had a girl named Stacy that was in our French.
It was a bad time for Stacy's.
It was a bad time.
Not a great.
Yeah, like, people now like make fun of people named Karen. Like, oh, you're acting like a real Karen. You don't know hurt until you're a Stacy.
It's just like banging your mom jokes. Like, that's just like, you're just walking in there asking for it.
Hey, Stacy, I just banged your mom last night. She's real hot.
Right.
Hey,
how's your mom? She got it going on.
Hey, can we talk
I know I hear that everywhere. Stop saying it.
Can we talk about Algebra 2, like behind us, like on the chalkboard? No, we can't, okay? Miss Williams, we want to talk about how hot Stacy's mom is.
You seen her?
What's your favorite Starburst flavor?
Pink.
Yeah, see?
You gotta go pink.
Yeah,
that's the right
pink,
answer.
Right? It's pink.
There's no other right. I mean, pink, then for power ranking, it's pink, red.
Ooh, you gotta go yellow. No, it's pink, yellow.
Red, yellow. Pink, red, yellow.
Red sucks. I hate to tell you.
To me, it's like pink is just like, pink is a 10, and second place is like a 5. Like, they're still good, but it's like nothing compares to pink. Pink is king.
So we have red, pink. What's the other one?
Okay. I don't even know the other one.
See, my wonderful
cherry is red.
The first lady of beer sports, whatever, has chimed in. Okay, first lady. She owns 22% of the stock options.
Oh,
at this
nice.
point. Yeah,
nice.
Listen. See, I gave her 20. Now that's worth nothing at this point. However,
one day it's an investment
in perpetuity. It's worth half $1 billion. Okay,
mm-hmm. Hypothetically.
So you have red, yellow, pink,
and other. I don't know.
See, like,
obviously, it doesn't matter.
Would you ever? Okay, you're a happily taken man. You've been off the market for quite some time.
Like 10 years, yeah.
Here's another business idea. You have an app based on food preferences. Okay, and this is important because I want to talk about this in the whatever section of the show. All right.
Okay.
For people who don't know, episode 159, Alex Middleton joining the show. Always a pleasure.
That's me.
Like, you don't talk about how tall you are. Do you go to the gym? Like, I want an app based on, like, when the ice cream truck comes by, what are you going for? When you
open the app, like for a dating app?
Yeah. Like, that's the whole premise of the app. Like, if you open a pack of Starburst, what flavor are you going for first?
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be a cool one. It's kind of like a survey-based matching system.
Yeah, like that sort of thing. Like when you go to Starbucks, what do you get? Because depending,
I don't go to Starbucks, so I don't know. Black coffee.
That's
I don't drink. I drink Cafe Bustelo K cups in the mornings. That's what my coffee.
You're so non-mainstream and you love it.
No, I don't. I really just I never wanted to like coffee, but now I just don't sleep anymore. So I need it to kind of like wake up in the morning. and like I don't want to enjoy it, so I just drink black coffee. So it's like it just does its purpose. And it's easy to just be like, can I just get a black coffee? I don't want it with like creams and sugar and stuff.
I'm just saying that I heard the most complicated order at Starbucks this morning, and the first thing to my mind is you're that person. It's like it was a venti.
That's why like I don't want to like ask for a bunch of stuff. Black coffee is pretty easy, and it's like just literally pour it in the cup and hand it to me. Like that's it, done.
Like she got a venti, mocha, latte, frappuccino,
with
light
a
ice, no whip. I want you to change out the filter. I want like the lady was standing behind.
Can you flip it twice like those Frosties?
Yeah, like I wanted flipped, but then I wanted somersaulted with a
half Bloody Mary,
a hint of what's it called, cinnamon, but I don't want too much cinnamon. But if you add the cinnamon, do you have a light cinnamon? And I want a half Splenda.
And it's like,
half,
dude, just order online, man.
Listen. And I was this close to just standing there and like texting. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, this is like, and I don't curse on this show, but like, look, come on. Like, it says a lot about who you are. Like, that type of person still pays with a check at the grocery store.
And it's also like a check that like they know where they are, but they didn't start writing the check until like the bill comes, like the tab comes.
A mocha latke, is that a non-Jewish drink? Yes, it is. But no, like
you'll have to have me over for some mocha latkes.
Yes, I will. I throw a Hanukkah Bonanza Lollapalooza extravaganza every year. Y'all will be invited. Oh,
well, I'm looking forward to that as the first non-familial third guest or three-time guest.
Listen,
I'd like an invite.
Belongs on a T-shirt, right? Like you just show up. But I throw it for all my non-Jewish friends. Right, they all show up, and I tell them, I show them what the spirit of Hanukkah is. But like,
are there dreidels?
There's dreidels. We play a pin the tail on Shlomo.
That sounds fun.
Play on.
I don't know what it is, but it's like it sounds fun.
Pin the tail on the donkey, but you get a guy who looks like a rabbi dressed up as a rabbi, and you play pin the tail on the Shlomo. You gotta do a shot, and then you try and pin the tail, and if you hit it, you win something.
Man,
listen, let me tell you this. Let me go back to the Starburst thing. It's pink. All right, I'm getting texts.
There's no other answer than pink.
Yeah, come on, it's ridiculous.
There's pink, and then there's everything else, and it's just like it doesn't even matter. We couldn't even name the fourth one.
We've got Jews. Listen, this show is being watched in New York, from coast to coast, New York to California to Detroit. We do play the pin the tail on Shlomo. Facts. Oh, we also play Family Feud as well. The Jews versus the Gentiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a Gentile.
You would be a Gentile. Is that
like Muggle, but like for just like non-Jewish people?
Sort of.
Okay.
I need your opinion on something real quick before we get back to the Adam Sandler movie bracket, because we will be doing that.
Right.
I'm gonna say this and tell me if we've talked about this before, but I don't think we have. Lord of the Rings is the worst set of movies I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm done. No, I watched the first one and I was out, man. I can't tell you how mad. Like, it's a 4-hour movie, and they get to the end of a big hill, and then it's like, and scene. I was like, what? Listen. We just watched 4 hours for that, and they're like, well, Alex, that's how the first book ends, and there's more movies. And I was like, yes, I don't want to watch 85 hours of shows that just end like that. Like, dude, I'm so out on. I literally have never watched it. I was young when I saw it. And I was like, this is dumb. I'm out. Bro.
It's awful. It is. I literally watched it, and I was like, what the hell did I just watch? Like what? The hell are you talking about?
Like, what? Just Frodo, let the damn ring go, bro. Like, who cares? Move on, man.
You've got
get a job, do something else.
I don't know what happened or how Rudy made it to Transylvania, and they're going after like an onion ring, and they're fighting trees, and they're going after these different people, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then, like, Harry Potter's not bad. It's okay. Like, it's not bad.
I like Harry Potter. I'll mess with Harry Potter. Harry Potter's cool.
It's not bad. What's his name? You got Ron and Hermione and Snufflepuff, and you've got
Hufflepuff. It's Hufflepuff. Please
sure.
get it right.
Okay, fine.
I'm
Hufflepuff.
just kidding.
Like you got like Lord of the Rings.
Like Harry
is
Potter,
just
like
tough.
it leads to a thing. It like doesn't just like be like and cliffhanger.
You've got
and
the
then,
guy
like,
from
I'm not
Harry
doing that.
Potter in Lord of the Rings. Like there's just like weird crossover that I don't really get. And I'm bringing this up because I just saw a commercial on it on TV.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
the
Friday
Gandalf
night-
or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Friday night, watch Lord of the Rings. I'm like, no, you know what I'd rather be doing on Friday night? Literally anything else. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a Holocaust museum open on Friday night. Like, you know what?
Let's
I'd
go
rather
take a tour.
Like, I'm just saying. I love
I don't
Lord
know
of
if I
the
want
Rings.
to do that instead. I mean, if it's over, it'll probably be over faster, actually. So yeah, I'll go do that.
I love Lord of the Rings, but it's a movie about walking. Okay. So
Right? Like, hey, I don't care about your walk, dude.
let me tell you something.
It's like the guy that comes to tell you about the gym. He's like, so the gym, my WOD, my workout of the day. I'm like, thanks for breaking it down. And then also like emphasizing like what it stood for. But like, yeah, so I was doing some burpees. And I was doing this. Dude, I do not care. I do not care. Let's make a movie about it. Also, still don't care.
You ever go into like Smoothie King, like in the middle of the day, like when like all of us are working, right? Like we're the part of the working crowd, but then like guy walks in with this like leggings on and these short shorts and a ripped off t-shirt. And he's like, yeah, can I get the strawberry banana, but I want extra lean protein. And he's like doing this and he's like, yeah, can I get and I'm just like,
He's shaking his shoulders. He's got a big workout, not to brag or anything. Just from the gym.
You're like, excuse me, can you just order your strawberry banana smoothie and let me go back and answer my calls at my desk, guy?
Hey, I'm trying to get lunch. Just leave me alone. Quit breathing
like,
on me.
And then he's like sizing, like that dude, like I'm gonna call him Darren. Like Darren's like looking at me and he's like, yeah, bro. Like, oh, you don't want the large? And I'm like, no, like I don't want to pay $9 for a smoothie. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just going back to my desk.
You want creatine in it, bro? You want me? Oh, you're 2 scoops of creatine for the price of 1, bro.
And he talks like, hey, and he's like always on his phone. He's like, yeah, bro, can
His
I?
name's Tucker.
Yeah,
His name's Tucker.
Yeah, can I get the and 9 dudes out of 10 are wearing like a fraternity, like they got the 3 letters on their shirt. Like, yeah, bro. Can we're going to Pi Cap. Like, yeah, bro. Come on now.
Beta Kappa Psi for life, bro.
Mazel tov, by the way, on your first signed athletes, by the way, for Pass the Gravy.
Well, thank you.
You're a sponsor now.
Yeah, we were the first podcast in Sam Houston State history to sponsor a athlete.
Are they gonna have the logo on the jersey?
No, they can't do that because it's like I can't use the school's logo, and they can't like put it on any of the stuff like that. But like they can wear our gear and all of that.
It's still cool though.
It's really cool, and it's like we got 2 guys that like
modern.
just won a national championship too. Like coming off, like they're gonna get some eyes on them. They already been wearing our gear on campus. Like you want to reach a young audience, you got to go for the college kids, you know. And I mean, I'd like to think I follow after like the Barstool method, where it's just like just wear our gear around and tell people to listen to us, and you're cool.
I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Shout out Ryan Humphreys and Cody Crest.
Facts. Look, here's the thing. I could be a speed walking Olympian. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to throw this out there that 2024, I'm open for sponsorships.
Okay.
Speed walk. Did you see the speed walking?
Yeah, you got to have the hips though. I don't know if I had those hips. I don't think my hips, they're not loose enough. I don't think I got to loosen these bad boys up.
I'm just saying.
Do some yoga.
Between either ping pong or that, I could be in the Olympics.
There's no way, dude. Have you seen the ping pong in the Olympics?
Have you ever seen me play ping pong?
I haven't, but like I know they're like 10 feet back from the table. There's no way I'd be able to do any of that.
I'm just throwing this out there that I could be like the first thought in my mind watching the Speedwalkers is this is the greatest like venture to using the bathroom to take a dump I have ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, because you just kind of like go.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like every person, male or female, has that same walk. When they got to go, they start moving. Like they start moving like there is no tomorrow. And that was the first thing. I didn't even realize I was watching the Olympics. You know?
It was weird. It made me uncomfortable almost after a while watching it. But
they're like moving.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that would be hard to do. I feel like you got to be like, you got to master that.
Did you like watching the Olympics though? Like there was.
I did, dude. I was in. Like I get off at like 1:00 a lot of days, and like it's always on. Like it was always on throughout the day. So I was like, I love coming home and having sports to watch, and I could gamble on it too. So that was cool.
Joel took the words right out of my mouth. And the question is, I want to see an Olympics of everyday people.
Like a Hunger Games style Olympics where you don't kill anybody, but it's like, hey, like we talked about that on my podcast last week where it was like, you just get like, hey, like it's like a jury duty. It's like you just get summoned. It's like, by the way, Mike, you will be competing in the javelin. Like you don't get to pick what you're going to do. It's like, this is what you're doing. You will, hey, you got selected for the Olympics team. You're going to be doing javelin, bro. Suit on up, head on down to the training facility. See you in Colorado Springs.
Here's the thing though. Is like, and that's why I had the question.
I would be there for that. Yeah.
That's the question I had written down because I heard this segment. I loved it. And I'm like, no, you know what? You don't even go to Colorado Springs. You just go to the Olympics.
Just as is.
Yeah. Like, what would you pay to see Don Johnson out of Montana, who's 28 years old, doing a pole vault? Right?
Because nobody would be able to do it. So I feel like it would just be like, it would be like kids basketball or like when you watch like a 5-year-old sporting event after a while, you're like, all right, this is kind of a boring soccer match, man. Like somebody kicked the ball around.
But it's modified, right? Like you play a basketball game, but instead of 12-minute quarters, it's like 4-minute quarters. But you like
they only have to go like a quarter of the length of the pool.
Yeah, like you remember the kid from the Little League World Series who was like, I hit dingers. And he's like this like 200-pound, like 12-year-old. And he's like, the kid becomes like an overnight sensation. That's what we would become, right? Like you would have like 21-year-olds from New York who shoot a 3-pointer that like they just like shoot it up and they don't even look at what's
just
going on.
Lucky.
And they're just like running back like towards the other end of the court and they miss by like 9 feet. Come on, man. Like the gifts that would
be pretty funny. Like they should do that in off Olympic years.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like we have every other year, you have winter and then you have summer, but like after the summer, between the year of that, then like do like the Summer Olympics for just normal people.
Yeah, no, like or like Olympic camping, right? Like you have to fight a bear in the middle of the woods. Like you have all the protective gear on, but like like
you know what the weirdest thing I saw was it was like the last weekend of the Olympics. It was the modern pentathlon, and I was like, it's got swimming, running, shooting, fencing, and horse. And I was like, what a random 5 group of like did they just throw darts at a dartboard? They're like, well, okay, well, we got swimming, obviously. Running, like biking, like no, not biking. Not biking, definitely not. That would make too much. What is this, a triathlon? No, we're not doing that. Like fencing? So you have to stop and stab stuff? Okay, I mean, all right, sure, throw it in there. What else? Horse. That'll really test them. Okay.
They're just sitting there with like a wheel full of like sports and they're just like spinning it and they're all just hammered. And they're like, all right, you know what, horse? Bring it in.
They should just do jousting. Like I've been saying, we should have jousting in the freaking Olympics forever. I know it's not really even a thing anymore, but they do it at medieval times if that's still around. And I want that. All right. Jousting should be an Olympic sport because it's kind of just like, that's who I want to see modern day people, like just us in it. I feel like you just got to get lucky to joust, you know?
No, like I'm in, right? I just want to see, but like I want off the beaten path. I like off the beaten trap.
Go with that.
Yeah, like bring in, like combine like the Nathan's hot dog eating contest with the Olympics.
That should be an Olympic sport. I feel like think of how many gold medals we would win in that stuff.
Yeah. And you know what?
I mean, Japan would have Kobayashi, and if he's allowed to play after his doping scandal or whatever the hell it was that got him in trouble. But like Joey Chestnut would be our Michael Phelps. Yeah, like there'd be Michael Phelps and Joey Chestnut, and like Joey Chestnut would just win. Like, can you imagine like if they had each like individual like food item? It's like apple pie eating. Okay, cool. Hot dog eating. Okay, cool. You know, like potato eating. He would crush it at all of those, and that'd just be like he would have 47 gold medals.
Okay. I got another one. Yeah, no, okay. Before I get to the other one, Joey Chestnut not having as many sponsorships as he does is an American like travesty. It's a travesty.
It really is.
You know what? Joey Chestnut.
They showed it on 4th of July. Tom Brady, Joey Chestnut, same amount of championships. Actually, I think Joey has more now.
Pretty sure they should adjust the Mount Rushmore to include Joey Chestnut.
Secretariat and Joey Chestnut, 1-2.
Let me tell you something. You know
American athletes, best American athletes.
Olympic sport. Wiffle ball.
Just they should have like
I would watch that
watered down Olympics, like pop a shot, like putt instead of like actual golf. Like throw all that stuff in there.
Literally just
and then every game at Dave and Buster's is its own event.
I was about to say, just take them around Dave and Buster's, and after every game, you have to do it like you have to take a shot or something. Okay, so what else is at Dave and Buster's? You know what?
Laser tag. Dude, the U.S. laser tag team would be pretty sick, I think.
Like rock climbing, but I want to see like fun rock climbing. They had extreme climbing this year. Like, oh, congrats.
That was weird.
Yeah, like I want like
and they had ropes. That's not fair. You want to be a real rock climber? No ropes, bro.
Like a ropes course Olympics.
That would be sick.
You know what? I want to see the United States of America versus Estonia in like a classic video game matchup. Like you against us. We'll see you at the Pac-Man machine.
Oh yeah, like our old school arcade games.
Yeah, whack-a-mole. Yeah,
dude, whack-a-mole. That really tests your integrity, and it shows who's got the quick twitch muscles.
Let me tell you, what would you do to tune into a best out of 5 matchup? The United States of America against Russia and a Rock'em Sock'em robots.
ROC, please.
My apologies.
Cheaters.
Yeah. Like those like big Rock'em Sock'em robot things. Like we're just going at it. Like that's what I want to see.
I want that.
Arm wrestling, us against Estonia. Bring it on. That's what I have to say.
That'd be good. Estonia's in a lot of these events.
By the way, suck it, China. Okay, 39 gold medals to your 38. Suck it.
Ooh, just let it slip away. Almost had it.
How would that feel? You know what? Celebrity Jeopardy as an Olympic event.
Just trivia, just bar trivia, general bar trivia.
There's the greatest Saturday Night Live ever was when they did Celebrity Jeopardy with what's it called? What's his name? Will Ferrell. Did you ever watch those?
Those were great.
Like
Trebek.
Yeah. Oh, your mother Trebek.
What your mother said last night.
Oh my God. Beer Olympics. I'm here for that. Olympic triathlon where they just draw random Olympians and make them compete in 3 random events.
It's like the challenge. Yeah. You just literally you have a wheel, you spin it, and you're like, and rock climbing. Ooh, the 1,000 meter swim. That's going to be freestyle. We're going. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah, Damian Lillard trying to play ping pong.
Yeah, it's just you draw like everybody's got their name on like a lottery ball.
Oh, you know what I want to see? Last Olympic event. Then we're going to get to the Adam Sandler movie bracket, and then we're going to wrap up. You know what? You want a gold medal? We're going to drop you into the tank at SeaWorld, and you have to swim to the outer marker and outswim Shamu.
And Shamu can kill you.
Yeah. No.
Right. He has been instructed to kill you, actually.
We're going to find out who actually cares about their country and who doesn't by who agrees to do that type of event.
Yeah. Show us if you're really a patriot, you know?
Facts. Adam Sandler, movie bracket. I'm going to give you 2 movies. You're going to tell me which one is better. And we're going to deem the greatest Adam Sandler movie ever right here, right now. Because there was slander about Adam Sandler on the timeline this weekend on Twitter. And I'm not here.
There's always been. He's like the Nickelback of like actors right now, where it's like he just got like Nickelback's not bad. It's just the internet tells you, like somebody told you that, and then it was the hot take to like make fun of Nickelback. And Adam Sandler, it's like, yeah, like he aims towards like younger kids now. Like that's like he makes kids movies, you know. So it's like UB Halloween was kind of stupid, but it was awesome. I liked the UB Halloween movie on Netflix last year. I didn't think it was terrible.
True. Running 100-meter hurdles, ping pong, and fencing. Like I'm here from Michael Phelps. We have heard from Joel of the African American community. Nobody's doing the Shamu event. Well, then you know what? It's canceled. Africa politely declines. Oh my God. All right, we have the 1-8 matchup. The 1 seed. All of these were drawn out of a hat, essentially.
Okay.
Big Daddy versus 50 First Dates in the first round. The 1-8 matchup.
I mean, 50 First Dates isn't a bad movie, but I think you can't go against It's not better than Big Daddy.
Okay. This is a good one. The 4-5 Wedding Singer against Uncut Gems.
I think like Uncut Gems was cool because like I gamble, so like I don't really deal with kind of like those kind of shady people as much. But I liked just kind of like watching a movie that focused on gambling, but it wasn't good. as good as everybody made it seem like. They were like, it should have won an award. Like, no, it shouldn't. Like, it had no ending. It was weird. It was like awkward. It was funny. It was entertaining, but it was just like, it was one of those, it was like, I was entertained by it, but like, I was like, that wasn't an Academy Award winning movie. I think Wedding Singer, just because like everybody knows the song from the plane. You know, you had Billy Idol there. There were so many like,
don't you talk to Billy that way?
Yeah. So many like Julia, like all like that. It's such a quotable movie, and Uncut Gems doesn't have that really. It's got a bunch of memes from it actually, but other than that,
did you ever see Two for the Money? Speaking of gambling movies with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, it's based on Stu Finer's life.
Yep,
you know Stu.
Good.
Yeah, he's the guy at Barstool.
Yeah, Barstool's great. I'm a Stu.
I'm a big Barstool guy. Yeah,
I like Portnoy. Portnoy's solid. Like
they're taking over. They're taking over, man.
Well, I mean, they're not taking over like our people. You know, like
no, I'm saying like they're just like they're coming into the sports world. I'm happy. I've been reading them for a long time, so I'm pretty stoked that they're like kind of like getting more. Yeah. They're getting more publicity.
I want to figure out like he has the pizza thing. What's the next thing? You know, like what can you go?
Well, it was unboxing videos, and now it's Davey Day Trader Global, and like he does everything. What doesn't he do?
But like food, like he does the pizza thing. But I'm saying like for like who's the next person that can like go try different types of foods like he does? Is it tacos like here in Houston?
I'd like to think it's crawfish. Maybe
that's
I
fair.
filled that gap.
You got to do the videos though.
Yeah, that's true. But like with the pandemic, I kind of had to go to just like ordering DoorDash and stuff. But maybe I'll go back to that.
The 3-6 Happy Gilmore against Waterboy. This one's tough.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this one's hard.
I feel like it's got to go with what I've seen the most, and I feel like with that, like I got to go Happy Gilmore. I gotta go. Like they're both so quotable, and it's like I don't know, dude. I've watched. I can't tell you how many times I've watched Happy Gilmore, and I feel like it's on TV more than The Waterboy, even though they are both pretty frequent. There's not a wrong answer in this. I think I gotta personally. I go Happy Gilmore, but it looks like I'm getting outvoted in the comments.
I'm sorry. Will you still be my friend? No! Get away from me. So good. So good. The 2C Grown-Ups against Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. I Grown-Ups was good. It's just not Billy Madison's other level.
Big Daddy against Wedding Singer.
Big Daddy.
Okay. Big Daddy moves on. Happy Gilmore against Billy Madison. Ooh, that one's good. That one's good.
Who do you pick in this? I'm torn.
Between Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, you got to go Happy Gilmore. I mean,
that's what I was thinking that like Billy Madison was cool, but like Happy Gilmore's Happy Gilmore, you know?
Like, I mean, the teacher from Billy Madison is insanely hot.
So hot, I want to touch the honey.
Oh, no milk will ever be our milk. Ooh, that's not very nice. No.
What's the penguin doing here? It's way too hot for a penguin.
So sorry to interrupt. Proceed. All right, fine. We'll go Happy Gilmore. All right, Happy Gilmore against Big Daddy. I wipe my own ass.
Oh, dude, I don't.
Me too.
If I'm going with what I've seen most out of those, like, dude, I don't know. Like, I think I go Happy Gilmore. I'm going Happy Gilmore. I'm gonna go Happy Gilmore.
All right, Happy Gilmore is officially the greatest movie ever made from Billy Madison. It's true though, like it is that good. And Happy Gilmore's Adam Sandler's top 5 of like best movies ever competes with anybody.
We didn't even talk Mr. Deeds, which I think is a super underrated Adam Sandler movie.
Okay, come on. It doesn't.
It's not. I'm not saying it's his best one, but I think it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
It's solid.
It was funny. It was weird. Like I like that about Adam Sandler. He's gonna be goofy. It's not gonna be super realistic the whole time. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be hacky. It's gonna be corny. But it's like you go into it for that.
Okay. It's first of all. Okay. The greatest thing Adam Sandler ever did was the Hanukkah song. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Better than any movie he ever made is the Hanukkah
I feel like you're a little biased on that. So then 8 Crazy Nights is like your next one. I mean, you're Jewish, so obviously you're going to think that the Hanukkah song is the best one.
Whoa. Okay.
Lunch Ladyland was also pretty great.
This is 2021. You can't just go around on people's podcasts talking about saying you're Jewish and stuff. All right. This is not nice.
You were telling me about mocha latkes that you were making. I was invited to a Hanukkah Lollapalooza.
Well, maybe I just like the Jews.
And promised dreidels.
Listen, you're no longer playing Pin the Tail on Shlomo. That's all I'm going to say.
Come on. I was promised dreidels.
Okay, what was the worst movie he ever made? There's a laundry list. He did one with Jennifer Aniston on Netflix. Basically, anything he's done straight to Netflix has been horrendous. Like, dude, bad, I don't know. Bad. Like, bad.
The Wrong Missy was not bad.
Oh, God. Come on.
I'm not saying, but like, dude, like what I'm saying about like he gets so much crap for like everybody says like he makes bad movies. Like I'm entertained by most Adam Sandler movies. The Click, not a great movie, but I was entertained by it the whole time. It was a cool concept.
Did you cry at the end of Click?
I almost did. I had to hold it together.
When he died. Yeah, when he died in the street.
When he saw his kids and like how they looked at. Yeah, dude. How do you not feel that? And then the dog. Like, just don't even get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. But like, that was a good one. And it's like, I'm entertained with like, what was the Just Go With It? That was also entertaining to me. And that was the one. Was that the one with Brooklyn Decker, and Kate Upton? It was just like, oh wow, that's some great casting there. I wonder how you got that done.
Very, very happily taken man, but she's very pretty. They leave it at that.
She's beautiful inside and out.
Beautiful and out. Very true. We didn't talk about Ted Lasso, probably the greatest show of our generation. I love it. I'm
that's my
almost.
That and Dave. Do you know? Have you watched Dave?
Dave is good.
That and Dave, though, I think the two best shows on TV right now, in my opinion.
Did you know
they're very different, but I enjoy my Fridays. I save them both for Fridays. When I get home from work on Fridays, me and my girlfriend, we watch both of them. It's cool.
What's his name? Do you know Sudeikis was going through a divorce when he was making that show? And like his ex-wife like pushed him, like, you need to continue with this show and the storyline.
And started dating freaking Harry Styles. And it's like, I don't care who you are. Harry Styles starts dating your ex. Like, it's gonna hurt. You're like, damn it. I mean, I can't top Harry Styles. Even if you're Jason Sudeikis, he's like, it's Harry Styles. One Direction.
It's so good. I need a Ted Lasso. What's his name? I need a Football is Life hoodie, and I feel like I want a hat that says the same thing. But everything in that show is fantastic, and I'm very excited. I have 3 episodes left
out of a commercial, out of it being just like a goofy like commercial for NBC Sports a while ago. Like they turned it into that. I thought it was like a joke when they put the ads out like for the show initially, and I was like, "There's not." Oh, they like are actually making this a series, and then like I was just kind of like, "All right, let me just see how this is." And I was like, "Man, I want to like cry, and I'm so happy for these people, and like I'm emotional, and I'm also laughing. It's so good. It's well done. He uses like he makes you want to run through a wall, and like you can like apply all the stuff he says and like other stuff too."
Facts. All right, before we wrap up, we asked every guest now favorite pizza in the city of Houston.
It used to be Barry's Pizza, but they're gone now. I gotta give a shout out to my boy. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Nick. Nick's Pizza on Rocky Ridge Road. I watch soccer there every Saturday. Shout out West Ham. Come on, you Irons. EPL starts this week. Let's go West Ham in Europa. But oh hey, what's up, Darren? Nick's Pizza is the best, dude. Nick's Pizza is the best, man. I love it. I love Nick's Pizza. And it doesn't like fill you. Like, it fills you up, but it's like you don't feel like you're just bloated when you're done with it, and you can eat a whole pizza by yourself.
Best hot wings at a sports bar in the city is at Nick's place on Rocky Ridge.
Yeah, dude, it's funny because like I don't have the wings enough because I'm always like I want to get the pizza, and they have the What's the Matter You pizza where it's basically every topping they had besides like anchovies and pineapple, and they just throw it on there, and it's like a pizza taco almost because it falls off, and you just scoop it up, and you like I'm a folder, and so then you just gotta it's great, and Nick's place, shout out them.
I gotta go to Nick's place now. It's
been like 2 months. Saturday about the season premiere or season opener. Every West Ham game, we're at Nick's place. At least like any game that's not a 6 a.m. start, we're at Nick's place.
Listen,
Bayou Ironworks. Shout out to them.
Here's the thing: I may have to go find a jersey. All right. If
Dude,
I'm invited to
buy
watch
into
West
it.
Ham, listen. If I'm invited to watch a little West Ham with you on Saturday, I think it might be a date.
Dude, do it. I'm telling you, let's get into soccer together. This is how I started on Pass the Gravy. I was like, I don't want to be a bandwagon bitch that just hops on like Man United or City.
Yep.
I was like, I want to find a team with some history that I can just love for who they are. West Ham was not good, and we just qualified for Europa League, which is like we were top 6 in the league last year, so we get to play in another league. So solid West Ham. They're going to be good this year, I think.
Here's the thing.
Come hop on board, bro.
Saturday, I'm buying the first pitcher at Nick's place.
West Ham, Newcastle, baby.
I'm there with bells on. I actually have an outfit with bells, but I got to go get a West Ham jersey now. I got a place I know where I can go. Consider it done. Alex Middleton, you're the GOAT.
Hell yeah.
You are the, I would call you the cultural icon for the city of Houston, in my honest opinion.
The cultural icon. I don't know about that. Do
you have anything you want to plug before we wrap up?
Yeah, I do. I do a bunch of podcasts. I guess I'm doing 6 podcasts this week. This is my second one of the 6. I do a podcast normally every Wednesday. It's called Pass the Gravy. It's available free wherever you listen to podcasts. It's me, my buddy Pat, and Robert. And that's like my OG podcast. We just kind of talk about everything going on. I also do a football, like a soccer and football podcast called the Clear and Big Blue podcast every Tuesday. You can follow us at CBB Pod on Twitter and Instagram. And then I do a Big Brother podcast. If you watch the show Big Brother, called Pass the Gravy Bro, at Pass the Gravy Bro. And on Pass the Gravy Bro podcast on Facebook, you can watch our, we do like you guys. We go on Facebook Live after every episode of Big Brother and do our recap. So a bunch of different ways you can follow me. At Alex J. Middleton. I'll tweet all of those links out.
You're the man. Saturday at Nick's place, Beer Sports
West Ham
posse is coming through. We're going to shut that place down.
Let's go.
Alex, you're welcome back anytime. Thank you so much for coming on. You are the best. Have a great week. And, before we wrap up, it is 6:57. You as a Yankees fan, it is time to remind you that your 2017 World Series champions are the Houston Astros and forever will be the Houston Astros.
I know that. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. Not that guy, pal.
Not that guy. You know what?
I'm not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, but there are a lot of guys like you.
There are. I'm like, dude, I don't care.
Fans.
Everybody cheats. Just be better at cheating.
You are
everybody should cheat.
Fan. But there are a lot of people out there a little negative. All right, a little negative. They don't like the Stros. All right, they don't like the Stros, and I'm not here for that. I'm here.
I get all the backlash on that though, as somebody that doesn't give it out, and I get the end of the Yankees win 2 of 3 2 times this year, but Altuve hits a home run to save the sweep, and I get trashed. I'm like, dude, you guys, come on, 2-4 is not a winning record, but I'll take the crap and just be like, yeah, I get it. I'm in your city. I like the Astros when the Yankees aren't affected by them.
You need to just let everybody know, hey, we have 67 World Series. Shut the hell up. All right, leave me alone. That's what.
But see, I'm not that guy either. I hate 27 rings. I hate that guy. That guy's an asshole. Nobody likes that guy. It's the Cowboys 5 Super Bowl guy. Shut up. Talk about what you do lately. The Yankees haven't won lately. I'm upset too, but I think we got some trades that they're going to help us. And if our bullpen can just not implode, like it probably will anyways, I don't know. Chapman's out. Maybe that'll help us.
Lids makes a hat that has the Yankees logo, and then they make the rings all over the hat.
No, I hate those. I hate those, dude.
It's so bad. It's so bad. All right, you have enough stuff to do. You have 26 other podcasts you got to go do. Stop hanging out with us.
I appreciate you having me on, man. Thanks so much. This is always fun to come on.
All right, brother.
Later.
This has been episode number 159 of Beer Sports Whatever. Thank you so much to the GOAT, Alex Middleton. Before we wrap up, Symbol is the stock market for sports where you can buy and sell virtual shares of your favorite teams using real money. Each time your team wins, you earn a payout. If your team loses, you lose nothing. Symbol offers trading for NFL, NBA, and MLB with college football coming this upcoming fall. Visit Symbol.com today and use promo code BSWPOD to earn a $10 deposit on your first deposit. That's SIMBULL.com. Thank you all so much for listening, and until next time, go Rockets!